girl Bella. Hey babes, hello. Welcome to Sunday Sips, albeit a little later than normal. Hope everybody's having a good time. Good Sunday. Happy Sunday, everyone. I am going to do some, hang on a second. I hear feedback. Okay. I know better than that. Okay, so let me start sharing myself out so that folks know I'm up in here. All right, and just want to share this to my Facebook folks. All right. There's a lot of people live today, so I don't know how many people we're going to have in here. Let me just turn this camera around so that folks can see clearly. I don't know how many folks we're going to have in here because everybody is live at this time, but I went to brunch. And brunch did not agree with me. I came home and I was like, oh, my stomach. So I might be going to get, just a little bit more sips to settle the stomach. But thank you all for coming. Sorry I'm late. Hey, Bestie. Hey, Burns. All right, so today is a hodgepodge of makeup. I'm giving it a little bit of throwback. I'm using some Cover FX for the face, and this is a cheek product and a highlighter. So it's a blush and a highlighter, both in the shade Warm Honey. Yeah, I'm not. I should have missed it. But we were both like, oh, let's do Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel is not the same as it was back in the day. I'm just gonna say it's not like it was back in the day. Oh, no worries. And then for highlight, also, I thought we might use a little bit of this. And this is in Honey Drip by Artist Couture. Remember when this was like every influencer in the world was not even. Every influencer in the world was loving on this by Artist Couture Honey Drip. And I got it, and I think I used it twice because it's bright. She's a bright. But we'll see after we do the makeup how we feel. And then for the eyes, I thought we'd do a little busy art today. And this one is the Petit Fours in Framboise. So that is that. Hey, Nikki, baby. Welcome in. Burns. I forgot to say welcome in. I showed you, but I didn't say hi. Hey, sissy. So to talk about that damn Cracker Barrel, girl, my stomach is like, why did you do that to us? We were going fine. We were doing okay. I haven't bothered you in a long time, but now here you go with some Cracker Barrel, and now you got to get effed up. That's what my stomach said. Now you've done it. See, this is why you can't have nice food, because you don't know how to handle yourself, and then you go and you get some bad food. So now we got to F you up. That's what my stomach did. My stomach said, you gonna learn today. That's what stomach said. My stomach said, you gonna learn this day. And there you go. All right. I think, everything, but we'll see. We'll see. All right, let's start off with a little Gucci, baby. We're going to do the serum. This is their priming serum. I love this serum. Oh my God. It has such a great, like, fresh, clean scent. It's not heavily perfumey. It feels so silky on the face. Really, really nice. Yeah, this is the Gucci serum fluid. I keep moving this heater because it's hot. It's giving off the heat for the gods, honey, which I needed, but it's also burning my little ankles. So yes, here is the serum. And then we're going to follow that up. Let me put some Burt's Bees on my lips because I keep licking my lips because they feel dry, but they're not. Okay. Slather that on real quick. Okay. So we're going to follow that up with a Gucci Natural Finish Foundation. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I have a new way. Well, not a new way, but a different procedure in putting on makeup because I'm finding that, and this is in the shade 370, which is kind of like a neutral. So here's what I do. Oh, Lori, I was just thinking about you. I was going to send you a note on Instagram. I'm glad you're recovering. Take it easy, sweetheart. Okay, we're going to use the Gucci foundation fluid. This is what I've been doing with my foundations. One pump. That's it. And then I just spread that one all over the face and then blend it in. Because I'm finding that I am using a lot more foundation when I keep pumping it into like either my face directly or onto the brush. And so as I'm cleaning, I'm getting a lot of buildup on my brush. So one day I was just like, oh, I'm just going to do it lightly. And I used one pump and I did this routine where I spread it all over. And I just loved the finish that it gave me. It's like it gives me enough coverage, that one pump. And as I'm spreading it on the face, look, it gives me such a natural luminosity to it. And it has the same smell as the serum, which I don't think is overpowering at all. I think the fragrance that I'm getting from here is very light, not at all overpowering. And I wore this yesterday, and I did this same routine when I went to my chapter meeting yesterday. And I'm liking it. I'm really liking the coverage. Very natural, very skin-like. Hey, Legendary Beauty. I see you, boo. Thank you for coming. Guys, don't forget to give me those thumbs up. And if you have a community tab, go right over and share it. I forgot the concealer. Oh, please, let me find a concealer. Oh, I haven't used this in a long time. Remember the Fenty Beauty caramel stick? These are the match sticks. And I got the shade caramel. And I used to use this all the time. So let's do it again. But we're going to use our fingers, warm up the product, and then we're just going to tap it underneath the eye to continue that warm but natural look. Just going to continue just tapping it in. I'm not even going to use a brush. I'm just going to use fingers. Just tap it in. That's it. Looks so natural and skin-like, which if you look at all of the magazines and if you see like people on television, well, not really television, but especially on YouTube, some of these influencers use a lot of makeup. You know, they use a lot of makeup. And what I'm finding is that when you go overseas and you look at women overseas, especially in like Paris and London and other parts of Europe and Spain, they do not use a whole lot of makeup. It is very much like a skin-like finish that they give you. Very radiant and subtle, not a whole lot. And you know, I live for that. That is my aesthetic. I love for my skin to just shine through and for the makeup not to overpower my look. So let me just wipe off our fingers after we're finished. Really cool. All right, so I'm going to jump into what we want to discuss today because it's a lot of stuff going on and I want to make sure that we get to these. So first and foremost, this has been out. If you're looking on social media, I know one of those gossip blogs did a post on this as well. And this is about gel manicures. Now, like most of you, I used to go and get my little gel manicures all the time. Every like month, I would go and sit and get it in. And so researchers at the University of California in San Diego have found that those who indulge in gel manicures might be at risk for getting skin cancer and cell death due to the rays that are used to cure and dry the nail polish. So here's the thing with that. Same thing that people with, that love of sitting in those tanning beds and getting those tans, that same UV ultraviolet rays that are used for that tanning salon, that's the same type of format for these gel manicures. And so the UV light, researchers are saying, is the most dangerous on the spectrum, ranging from 315 to 400 nanometers. That is what's found, like I said, in the sun lamps, the tanning beds, and those nail polish dryers. UVA is found in sunlight, and most of the UVA environmental toxicity has been attributed to the use of these commercial products. And the ultraviolet rays is defined as a type of carcinogen, which can lead to skin cancers. So things like melanoma, premature aging, eye damage, skin damage, all attributed to these ultraviolet lights. All right, let me see what you guys are saying here. Because I know when I saw this, I was like, you know what? Not for nothing. Inherently, I knew that, but I was like, yeah, I'm not being bothered with those. I'm not doing those anymore. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Ivy says she saw that and she's hot. Yeah, I'm hot too. I used to always go and get it. But now, especially since I got that advent calendar from OPI and I got such really cute nail polishes from there, I've been going back to just doing natural, just nail polish and using the quick dry top coat to then, felt like I had a hair in my mouth, to then top off my nail polish. Because one of the biggest things with me doing my own nails was the drying time. I cannot sit still. Now, Ivy's gonna laugh because she knows this about me. I cannot sit still. I got like ants in my pants. I always gotta go and do something. And I'm always touching things. So my nails would get smudged because I didn't allow them to fully dry. So now that I found that top coat that dries, and then I put the little drops on top of that, they dry in seconds. So that's what I've been doing. Um, you get SNS nail dip for your manicures. Yeah, I used to do that too, but I don't want them to dip my finger in the jar. I want them to put it on my nails because, again, you dipping your finger in there, other people are dipping their fingers in there, and you don't know where their fingers been. You don't know where their fingers have been. And so that's another way to get, like, especially since, I don't like for them to cut my cuticles. My cuticles get very hard around the sides. And that's like prone to like bacteria coming in because it's, exposed. And then when you cut it, you might nip the skin or what have you. And then for me to dip my finger in there after somebody's dipped their finger in and they might have been exposed, like I don't want to get transmitted anything, bacterial infections, nothing. Okay. So I'm like, I'm not doing that anymore. I get it for the pedicures, but I'm gonna have to wait for it to dry like everybody. Yeah, I get the regular toenail polish as well. Yeah, it doesn't require the UV light, but you have to stick your finger in there. That's why I didn't like it. Oh, okay. That's good. Yeah, yeah. That's why I stopped doing it because I'm like, yeah, no, I don't want to be dipping my finger in where other people have dipped their finger in. All right, so let's continue reading about this. So, skin cancer is one of the most common forms of cancer. And experts say 1 in 5 million Americans will develop the condition in their lifetime, and that melanoma rates have risen rapidly over the last 30 years. So the San Diego researchers found that the UV nail lamps emit the ultraviolet wavelengths between 340 and 395 nanometers, nearing the top and most dangerous point on the radiation spectrum. So first, they saw that the DNA gets damaged. Interesting. The DNA damage does not get repaired over time, and it does lead to mutations. So after exposure with a UV nail polish dryer, they saw that it caused mitochondrial dysfunction, which also resulted in additional mutations. So with those mutations, they're looking at different patterns of skin cancer within the mutations and the damaged cells. So long story short, let's not do those UV nail gels, at least for now, till they find out more, till they explain further the conditions, and just get regular manicures. Okay, so what? They don't last as long. You go back or you get some nail polish and you do this yourself. um, the results from the experimental use that they've done thus far suggest that you really should limit the use of UV nail polish dryers. They can cause cancers of the hands, similar to, as I said, the tanning beds, and may increase the risk of early onset skin cancer. Let's just not do it no more. let's just agree this is too much. We need to stop and not do that. Yes. um Let me see. Nikki said exactly. All right. Okay, next topic along the same lines, but this is now hair relaxers. So I've been hearing this for a long, long time, at least the past 10 years. I've been hearing about how straightening chemicals such as hair relaxers, what do you call those things? Not the relaxers, but like it's supposed to like relax your curl, but not take it all off. What's the name of that thing? I'm having a senior moment here, a brain fart. I don't know why I can't remember what the name of this thing is. But anyway, talking about the relaxers. So these relaxers are now being linked because of a study that was first published in 2022 that the association between women who regularly use chemical hair relaxer products and uterine cancer. So the participants who used hair relaxers were at an elevated risk of developing uterine cancer or endometrial cancer or uterine sarcoma compared to participants who did not use hair relaxers and participants who used hair relaxers more than 4 times a year or more than 2.5 times were more likely than others to develop uterine cancer than participants who did not use relaxers often. Now, let me tell you about me. At age, I think 13 was when I got my first relaxer. My natural curl, as you guys know from me wearing it out, is, kind of kinky curly, but it's like a coil. But it's not like hard to comb through. It really isn't. It's just really soft and feels like cotton almost. So my mother used it relaxer on my hair because she didn't want to blow dry as often and as hard, and she wanted it to be much more manageable than she felt it was. So she got me a relaxer at 13. I wore relaxers from age 13 to I want to say late 30s, late 30s. And then I stopped. I didn't go natural, but I just stopped using the relaxers. And at around 40, I think, is when I stopped altogether and just cut off the ends and just let my hair be natural. And so I haven't worn relaxers in a long time. And I'm just starting to use the Viseart. I started with this color right here, and we're going to use all 4. So I'm going to put this all over the eye. So I used it from 13 to late 20s, early 30s, and then I just went natural. And when I did use relaxers, I went about twice a month to get them done because my hair takes very, very quickly to relaxers. Like, I'm not kidding. As soon as she puts it all over my head, as soon as she gets done with one section, I'm ready for her to wash that section out. And so, of course, hairdressers don't believe you when you're saying it burns now. So they would keep it on much longer and say, oh, it's not ready yet. Oh, it's not ready yet. And I'm like, no, my head is on fire. It is ready for me to get this washed out. And so I went through a lot of trial and error. I went through a lot of hair damage. I went through a lot of over processing because once they realized, oh, shoot, her hair really does take to this thing quick, it was too late by then. My hair was fried. And so I would have like little sores in my head. You name it, it's happened to me. So I decided, you know what? I'm grown now. I can pay for my own relaxers. I don't have to sit and let my mother do, those kitty relaxers on me. And I was just like, I'm done. Hey, hey, official texturizer. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you. I was having such a senior moment. I was like, it's not a relaxer. It's to relax the texture. And I said the texture of your hair and still couldn't remember it was texturizer. See, this is what happens when you get old. But the silk press wasn't out when we were young. Silk press is out now. And I have a silk press in my hair now. And once a year, I do get the keratin treatment because that like really strengthens your hair. But I get that once a year, usually in the summertime when I'm wearing my hair out a lot and I'm doing like a lot of wash and goes. Other than that, I don't even bother anymore. Like my hairdresser, I told her as soon as I learn how to really like take care of my hair, it's gonna be over for you. You're not gonna have a job. You are not gonna have a job, sis. I'm well. Thank you for coming. Yes. Hi, Coco. All right. So, hair relaxers. So, the study says that negative health impacts associated with using relaxers had the potential to impact Black or African American women more than women who identify with other races and ethnicities. Adverse health effects associated with the straightener use could be more consequential for African Americans and or Black women because of the higher prevalence and frequency of product use. So you know, the tighter your natural curl is, the longer you're going to have to leave that relaxer on, and the longer you leave that relaxer on, the more you are exposed to these toxic use. So they said that frequent users of hair relaxers were more than 2 times as likely to develop ovarian cancers. Hair relaxers now are scrambling. It's really hard to even get people to relax your hair now. As I'm finding out from my hairdresser, she's like, when people ask me to get a hair relaxer, I really ask them, like, well, what do you need it for? Because 9 times out of 10, you would be able to do other things like a silk press, like a keratin treatment or whatever to relax that natural type coil, but still get the desired effect that you may want. So, which products are included in this study? If you've used the following hair products, you may have a claim to this. And I know I've used this, so I'm definitely putting in for a claim. These products are brands like Motions. I've used Motions. Dark and Lovely. I've used Dark and Lovely. Soft and Beautiful. Again, I've used it. Optimum Care. Yes, again. Cream of Nature. Yes, again. Just for Me. When I was little, it was just for me. Carson Soft Sheen and Olive Oil. I haven't used Carson Soft Sheen, but I definitely use the olive oil relaxer. Both the at-home products and the salon use products. So if you've used any of these, my suggestion is Google it and use one of those personal injury attorney links. You can also, I will link one at the end of this video for you to see if you have a claim. And you can fill out the questionnaire, answer the questions, and then find out from them whether or not you have a claim. I'm going to tell you, I used to think, oh, these class action suits, they're just trying to get your information and they're not going to give you anything. I was in an Equifax class action suit and I got a check. Wasn't a big check, but I got a check. And so I know, because I've used these before, And even if you didn't get cancer, you still may have a claim. Because if you gotten fibroids, that also counts as a claim. And I know I've had fibroids. If you had to have a hysterectomy due to your fibroids, that is also cause for a claim. And I know my mom got fibroids and had to have a hysterectomy in her 40s. And that may be linked to utilizing these relaxers. So the class action suit, you got 1075. Yeah, I think I got 575. But yeah, if it's the class action suit, yeah, definitely look into it. Like I said, I'm going to drop the link in the description box at the conclusion of this live so that you can take a look and decide if you want to utilize these claims. But again, as I said to you all at the top of the year, this is going to be more of a regular segment for me, giving you guys the information about the business behind the beauty and how we need to look at what we're doing and how we're doing things so that we are educated when we make these choices about whether or not to dye your hair or go get gel on your nails. But yeah, Equifax, right? Yeah, I could not believe that. And I was one of those naysayers that was like, "Oh, I'm not gonna fill out no stuff. They're just trying to get my information, and I'm not gonna get any money." Blah blah blah. I will take that 575. Thank you very much. I will gladly take that 575. So yes, 10 babes in the building. Thank you so much for coming by. I hope that you are listening to this information because, ladies, we have to be more aware of what we are doing and putting into our bodies. Because not for nothing, when you're doing these relaxers, and a lot of us didn't know because you probably had, mothers or parents or caregivers like myself who thought, oh, I need to put this relaxer in the hair. The relaxer will make everything better. And it didn't. It didn't make it better. Hey, Elevate. Hey, boo. Thanks for coming by again. Hey, Jessica. So this channel will be more dedicated to giving you those kind of tools and helping you make educated choices when it comes to hair relaxers or anything that you're putting on your body. Because again, whether you are dyeing or relaxing your hair or getting gel manicures or putting creams on your face, that's all things that your body is ingesting. And remember, skin is a breathable organ. So it breathes in all of the toxicity that you're putting on your hair. Your scalp is part of your skin, and your skin breathes, right? It takes in everything that you're putting in, which is why we put all these creams and moisturizers and things on our face to add moisture so that our skin doesn't crack, which causes wrinkles. So that's why you want to continue doing things, but you want to do it in the right way. You want to do it in the right way. Jessica says, yeah, that's a good reminder. The skincare products too. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Jessica says, yep, my dad had someone put in my first relaxer. My mom was highly okay. So let me tell you my story real quick. So my daughter was about 12 years old and she had naturally thick hair like my mom. And her curl pattern was the same as mine, but it was thicker, right? It was thicker and longer. My hair was not as thick. It was thick, but it's not as thick as my mom's or my daughter's. And so when me and my now ex-husband, when we got divorced, the kids would go back and forth between my house and his on the weekends sometimes. And one of these weekends that he actually took his children, Slight dig there. Yes, if you thought that was shade, it most certainly was. And run tell him if you want to. But one of the weekends that he had, his girlfriend at the time put a relaxer in my daughter's hair. Now I braided my daughter's hair down, and I'm good at braiding. I was good at doing hair, and I always made sure that my daughter's hair looked presentable before she went to my father's. But somehow, some way, she felt it didn't look nice to her. So she went and put a relaxer in my daughter's hair. She did not ask my permission, because I certainly would have told her, hell no, and don't touch my daughter's hair, and a couple of other choice words. But I digress. I digress. So she comes home and her hair is out and it's super, super straight. And I was like, did your father do that? And she's like, no, daddy's girlfriend, whatever her name is, we're gonna call her Mary. Mary took me to the salon, and the lady put a relaxer in my hair. So really? So give me your phone. I'm gonna call you dad. Because I want to make sure he answer. Because he already know my mouth. Because when she came home and told my ex-husband what she did, his first thing was, my ex-wife is going to kill me, and then she's going to try to find you to kill you. So I knew he wasn't going to answer me, because that's what my daughter said. He wasn't going to answer the phone. So I was like, give me your phone. So I called him from her phone. Of course, that dummy answered right on the first ring. I went ape, you know what, on him. And I was like, and pass the phone to your girlfriend who did it, because I want to give her some choice words too, which of course he didn't do, because he knows, he knows his ex-wife is crazy. He knows that. He knows that. He knows that. But honey, I gave him such a tongue lashing. He never did it again. But of course, once you put a relaxer in the child's hair, you have to wait till that relaxer comes out, or is due for a retouch before you can like really start to treat it. Because new growth grows from your scalp, not from the ends. The ends is the last part of your hair, and it's the oldest part of your hair. Hair grows from the scalp. We all know this now. Hair grows from the scalp. So I had to wait until her new growth came in, and then start treating that new growth while I'm treating the hair. And so, as you can imagine, the new growth is one grade of hair, one texture of hair, and the rest of the hair is another texture. So you have to treat both textures. And it's very time consuming if you don't want to do a big chop, which, my daughter was young. I didn't want to do a big chop on her hair. So I kept doing that, kept doing that until gradually the hair got to her shoulders. And then whatever was left beyond her shoulders was the new growth. I started just trimming that. So yeah, I kept trimming and trimming and trimming until her growth from her scalp matched her shoulders. And then I was able to cut off the rest of it. But yeah, it's crazy, right? We have two different textures of hair. And actually, when people tell you like, oh, what grade of hair do you have? Do you have 3C, 4C, da 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 da? I'm gonna dispel y'all and hip y'all the game. You don't have a 4C hair, you don't have a 3A hair, you have different combinations of hair. And especially if you use relaxers, you have different textures of hair. So your texture in the front could be one thing, and your texture in the middle could be a totally different thing, and the texture at the back could be a totally different thing. You can have a different texture on the sides than the front. You can definitely have a different texture in the front than the back. So your hair is multiple textures. So what they do is they look for the dominant texture of your hair, and they say you have that. But it negates all the other textures of hair that you have in between. So when you get something that's built for, let's say, a 3C hair, but you have the dominance of 3C, but your second dominant hair texture might be 4A or 4B or 3A, you know? And so you have to utilize something that will do all the textures, right? Or at least do a combination of different things. So you can do that in one or two ways. You can add oils to your hair so that the tighter sections, the tighter curls of your hair can have a little bit more moisture than maybe the front and the sides, so that you can start to treat the multiple textures of your hair, the multiple layers of your hair, because your hair is not a monolith. It's not one thing. It is multiple things. So you have to treat it like that. So yeah, you probably have more than two, Jessica, actually. If you want to be real about it, you probably have more than two textures. Welcome in, One Busy Mama. Thank you for coming. Don't forget, guys, hit that like button. And if you have a community tab or a way to share it out. Let other people hear this goodness. So we're using on the eyes the Viseart Framboise. My French is horrible. I think it's Framboise. Framboise? It's this one. That's what we're using today on the eyes, which is what we're up to now. All right. And then we're going to use a little bit of that sparkly goodness at the lash line. Just to pop it in a little bit. I like. And for those who celebrate the Lunar New Year, happy Lunar New Year. We're going to take a look at some of the Lunar New Year products that came out. And I'm going to tell you why I think Pat McGrath needs a swift kick in the booty, because she's doing some things now that I'm just not exactly happy with. Not happy. All right. So we talked about the hair relaxers and the nail gels, or the gel nails. Let's talk about Louis Vuitton. Okay. So this had me scared, because when I first got the information, I thought it was many more lines than just this one. I thought it was the major line, but it is not. So let me tell you which ones they are. Okay. So, oops, let me share my screen. I'm going to share my screen for this one, guys. Okay, so this is, let me close that. This is the monogram that they're ending. I thought it was all of the LVs, because when it was first approached, this is why you got to do some more investigative work and not just jump off half-cocked at the first article you see. So this is the one that they are discontinuing. This is the monogram multicolored line that was part of the Takashi Murakami line that he did when they partnered. So although, it is still manufactured The lines that was still manufactured and still out there, all of that is still, available for sale. I.e., if you have it already, I hold on to it because the price of it is about to skyrocket. Because you know what happens when a line disappears? People get this frenzy, like, oh my God, there's no more. So now they want to buy more, more, more. And those who are in the resale business are getting those things and they're jacking the price up 25 to 55% above market value. So if you got it, hold on to it and strike while the iron is hot. So the signature monogram motifs in the bright colors were set against either a black or white background. And a lot of us thought the line had already been discontinued because we stopped seeing new products featuring this motif. But what happened was now they're like discontinuing that line. So now that the story is out and people are like, oh, it's true, it's not going to be out any longer, the frenzy is going bananas, 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 bananas. So everyone who has those bags, which was circa like 2020, early 2000s to 2010, I think, or 2015, all of those bags are now worth a lot of money. This is the Alma, and it's now worth $2,700. Now, before this article came out, you could probably get this bag for half that price. And this is via Louis Vuitton, though. But you could still have gotten that for half the price. This one here, $2,700. The wallet, $890. The Speedy, which is one of Louis Vuitton's most popular sellers, this is $3,150. I got my Speedy. It's not in this motif, but I got my Speedy. I think I paid like either $700 or $800 because I got an Alma and I paid $750 for my Alma. And that was in the late 90s, early 2000s. And my Alma was less than $1,000. And look at this now. $3,150. This zippy wallet, $940. This clutch, $605. And this is like the pochette, so tiny, barely holds your phone, let alone anything else. So all that to say, ladies and gentlemen, when you get a classic piece, hey, Emily. Hey, CNC, thank you for coming. All that to say, when you get these classic bags like Louis Vuitton or Chanel or whatever, make sure you take care of them. Make sure you keep them in pristine condition because the resale game, I'm going to tell y'all now, is crazy out here. It is crazy. You can resell your bag. Like I said, I bought my Alma for less than $1,000. If I sell it right now, I'm going to get $1,200, $1,500. Easy. And if it was in that Takashi design, even more. All right, we're going to put some color FX. This is Warm Honey. When this came out on Ulta, I was like, I need that. I didn't even know what a color FX was. I didn't know anything about this brand, but I saw this shade and I was like, give it here. And look, I've had it all these years. I didn't even take the plastic off. But that's the same thing with makeup too. Like, if you are in the market or you want to resell your makeup, I would never, because to me they're all like my children. So like, I sell my children. But I get it, sometimes you have two or three of them and you may want to just, sell it. You get so much money in this resale game because people are clamoring, especially if something is no longer available, out of stock. Like I was thinking, Danessa Myricks, not the volume 3, but the volume 4. I'll show you. Where is it? It's here. Yeah, so this is the volume 3. I wouldn't sell this one. I actually love this one. It's very user friendly for people who like a little pop of color. It is very, very nice. I wouldn't resell this one, although I barely, as you can see, barely cracked it open, barely used it. But the 4, which I know I have around here somewhere, this I would resell too. This was a piece of crap. And I remember the Makeup Shayla, I think, used it. And I was like, oh, I love this. This is a piece of crap. I hate that palette. I hate that palette. Every time I see that palette, I get pissed off because I was like, I'm in marketing. Why am I acting like this is all new to me? I know the market employed, but I think I was mad at myself more because I fell for it. No, doggone well, I wasn't going to use this palette, and I don't. Yeah, isn't that teal shade pretty? Here, I'll show it to you again. This is my big Sydney Grace. I'm going to do a Sydney Grace one brand deep dive with Sydney Grace and show y'all some of her shadows. I think some of her shadows, a lot of her shadows, are like so gorgeous. Look at that. So pretty. So, so pretty. And I have the 4 around here somewhere. I'm going to open another drawer and see if it's in there. If not, then I will bring it out for another Sunday Sips, in another Sunday Sips. I don't know what I did with it. This is mostly Natasha Denona. I owe y'all a ranking of my Natasha Denonas. I'm not going to do this one yet. I think the first one I'm going to do is the little $25 ones because I actually have 10 of those. Can you believe it? I have 10 of these. I love her. I love Natasha Denona shadows. I really do. And I love like the little minis like these because you can use this whole row and do so much with it. You do multiple looks. So I'm going to rank my top 10 Natasha Denona mini palettes. So look for that to come really, really soon. All right. So getting back to the business, we're going to talk Lunar New Year. Now, if you celebrate the Chinese Lunar New Year, this year is the year of the rabbit. So I love these brushes. This is last year's brush by Shikahoto. Shikahoto is a brand that you can get on Fude Beauty. Actually, I need to talk to Beautylish because this should not be doing this. This thing should not be moving like this. But this was from last year. This is the year of the tiger. And let me show you. This year is the year of the rabbit. And that is, oh, look, I got another one. Year of the ox. I didn't even remember I had this one. So I have year of the ox, year of the tiger. This was from Lunar New Year as well. I don't know what this was, but this is like just flowers. And then where's this year's? Here it is. Here is this year's year of the rabbit. So cute. Plus it has little pink and green flowers. So gorgeous. So cute. But what do you notice? What do you notice? No problem, Nikki. Thank you for coming. Don't forget to hit that bell. They're all the same brush. All the same brush. Sometimes they do different hairs. This one is blue squirrel. This one, I'm sorry, this one is blue squirrel. This one is blue squirrel. These two are just squirrel hair. So it's not blue squirrel, it's just regular squirrel. But these two are blue squirrel, blue hair squirrel. I've never seen a blue haired squirrel. Maybe it's only in Japan, who knows? However, they're all the same like shape. They're all the same shape. So when they are matured and blouse out, they're going to all look like this. All of them are going to look like this. This is the newest one, so it doesn't look quite as bubbly as this one or bulbous. This one is the one I got 2 years ago, so it's starting to mature. And then, like I said, this one I got last year, so it's starting to look a little bulbous, but not as bulbous as this one. This is the very first brush that I got. So yeah, these all four same brushes. And I'm like, okay, why do you need 4 of the same brushes? Well, here's how I rationalized it. I rationalized it by saying each of the handles are different. Each of the hairs are different, more or less. And I love the look of these brushes. I love the feel of these brushes. I love the durability of these brushes. So I'm like, okay. And they last. Like me with a natural hair brush, I'd have gone through that thing in like 2.2 seconds and would have been done. But with natural hair, you're able to wash it once a month and it's able to hold and retain its shape. It's cute, right? It's cute. Shikahoto. I'll put the link to this latest one. I know you would love it too, Sans, because it's the year of the bunny and it's got the pink and green flowers. That's the other thing. I drop itch like a pigeon. So it's able to last. It's so cute. So cute. But it lasts a really long time. It will last you for years. You can pass this on to your grandkids. Like that's how long this thing will be used. All right, we're going to do our mascara. I'm going to start with the primer. And babes, I don't know if you noticed, but Bella's lashes are coming in real nice. Very, very nice. They have been living their best life, these lashes, because I coat them really well with this L'Oreal primer. And then at night, I've been using my serum. So they have been popping in like gangbusters. And what else I've noticed with my lashes, now that I've been utilizing more mascara and less false eyelashes, unless I'm going out somewhere, I'm not using false lashes. And that's just because my natural lashes are doing it for me. It's Shikahoto. Oh, I think I said that right. Yeah, Shikahoto. Thank you. So yeah, and then I follow with the Lancome. And I got the new mascara, but I want to finish out this one since this is almost done. Like, do y'all see these lashes? Do y'all see these lashes? I don't think y'all see these lashes. Baby. These little babies are coming in nice. I love it. So this is perfect for the daytime. Or if you're like running somewhere quick, just do your brows and your lashes. Throw on a lip balm or some lip oil, and you're there. It's Gucci. Done. So yes, this one, the Hypnose Drama, I've had this month is now the third month. So she's going to be done at the end of this week. So then I can open up the other Lancome and use that one. And then I still have more of the Ilia, but this is going to at the end of this week because I already have the other Ilia. And this one, I just use the comb section to comb out and separate these lashes. So they're wispy, but they have a little bit more definition. And that's it. I love how these two products make my, well, three products, if you include the primer as well. If you include the primer, then it's three products, and they do a great job on my lashes. I'm not mad. Not at all. All right. So these two are going, but we have new ones to replace them with. We're going to now do the lips. And I thought I would dip back to the stash, honey. I need to, oh my goodness, I really need to do something about this lipstick collection of mine. I keep saying every time I open this drawer that I am going to start to like declutter. This is just one side of the drawer on my vanity where this computer is laying. This is just one piece of it. So I thought I would show you some of my back in the day lipsticks. And these are about 3 years old. Here's some MAC ones. This is Stone. How many of y'all remember Stone? Ooh, I used to love this. And this style is coming back, right? So we want to hold on maybe to her. This is Dubonnet. Okay. Now, Dubonnet, when I first started, like getting grown and in my 20s, and I have my own money, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to go to MAC. This is one of the first colors of lipstick that I got was Dubonnet. Such a pretty wine shade. It actually will go well with what I'm wearing. So let's leave her out as one of the options. Beautiful, beautiful lipstick. This one is, this one is the retro. This is Riri Woo. If you all remember Ruby Woo, it's Riri Woo, Rihanna's version of Riri Woo. This one is Russian Red. Okay, classic Russian Red. Very nice. And then this one here is Velvet Teddy, another classic. Isn't that pretty? That's a very neutral, like pinky brown for those who want, just a little hint of color and don't want it to be, okay, now we're hot. Whew, turn off that. Were you guys hearing that all the while I'm talking? Were you guys hearing that, the heater? Sorry if you were, but the girl was cold. All right, so now we're going to look at our Bite lipsticks. Now, Bite lipsticks, I used to love because they had this lavatory down in Soho where I used to work, and you can actually make your own. So this is Gazpacho. This is a nice one too. Let's hold her out too. We might do gazpacho today. Let's see. All right, we're gonna hold her. This one is verbena. This is a cute one too, verbena. Like, look, never been used. Verbena. That's pretty. We like her too. All right, and then this one is beetroot. Ooh, this is a nice wine color. That's pretty. So those are the Bite Beauties. And then I have one Bobbi Brown, which is in the color Plum. This is almost done. Plum. Pretty. I have two Kat Von D's. This one is Vampia. And they don't even make these anymore, I don't think. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful wine colors, dark and rich. Perfect for like cold days when you're wearing like a nice either neutral colors like a white or a tan sweater. And then you put this on. Ugh, so cute. Really nice. I have a off shoulder white with a turtleneck sweater. Maybe I'll use that this week. This is a nice one too for that too. And this one is called Motorhead. Oh my God, remember Motorhead? Oh my gosh, that is gorgeous. Again, I would wear this with like a neutral color and then pop that on for an extra dose of popation. Oh, hey. Hey, thanks for coming. Points Blank Travels in the building. Good afternoon, I guess, Queen. Girl Bella, a little late, but just finished the live stream. Happy Sunday, much love. Yeah, I said hello to you before I went to do my live stream. Guess you didn't get it to it. All right, and then these are, I have three of them. Actually, I have more than three. Yeah, okay. So these are all my color pops that stayed thus far from the first declutter. So this one is called Quickie. That's pretty. And then this one is called Come On Sis. This is pretty too. Come On Sis. And I love that they have the little stars on them. Can you see those stars? Kayla Mar would love that. Stars, stars, stars. So that is Come On Sis. PBT saying, what's up, everybody in the chat? Hey, Original JT, welcome in. Hello. Thanks for coming by. This one is Virgo Moon. You know I'm not getting rid of this one. And I haven't even used it yet. Oh my gosh. This would actually be good too for this look. Maybe we'll hold her to the side too. Virgo Moon. Haven't used it yet, so today may be the day. We'll see. And then this one is ooh. I've used this, but I definitely have to use a liner with this because this is very, very pale on the lips. And the last one from this row is called Nude. This is from Mellow Cosmetics. I don't know if you've ever heard of Mellow Cosmetics. I got this in a, like when I used to do those subscription boxes or whatever. And this was in there. And I was like, oh, this is pretty. Really nice. Oh, I thought I smelled something, but it wasn't. It wasn't a smell. It was just like a light vanilla scent. Okay. I'm not even going to go through the other sections, but we do have 3 contenders for the lip product for today. Oh, gotta put that back. Hang on a second. And this is my Chanel. I have 3 in here. Got this for Valentine's Day one year. Oh yeah, Bella, I saw your comment, but of course you were long gone before. By the time I got to it, laugh out loud. Okay, at least you got to it. Okay. All right. So, do we want to put a little honey drip on top of the color effects? Let's do that and get a little rose gold situation going. I love me any excuse to do a rose gold. Let me get a brush. And this is one of the Wayne Goss brushes. Ooh. Ooh, indeed. Okay. We like that. Look, we made rose gold just that quick. Nice. I'll put a little bit on my eyes, right on top of that brow bone, underneath the brow bone. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. We like her. She's nice. Very nice, very nice. Okay, so here are the 3 contenders for today's lip. And we're going to vote 1, 2, or 3. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Sissy. Welcome in. Welcome in. Say hey, chat. Who's he saying hi? Yes, you like the look? Thank you. All right. Here are the contenders today. So first up, we have ColourPop in, oh, sorry. That was last. We're going to do it in order. Got to do everything in order here. All right. First up is Dubonnet from MAC. So that's choice number 1, Dubonnet MAC. Choice number 2 is Gazpacho by Bite Cosmetics. Is Bite still around? I think Bite might be defunct. Gotta look that up and see. This is Gazpacho. So that's number 2. Or number 3 by ColourPop, which I don't think I've ever done ColourPop on here live. Not live. I've done ColourPop, but I don't think I've done it live. This is called Virgo Moon. Never touched. So this will be the first time. All right, guys. Ready to vote? 1, 2, or 3. And keep things organized. We're going to do a poll. So let's launch that. Y'all voting already? Okay, 1 was MAC, 2 was 2 was Bite Beauty, right? And then 3 was ColourPop. All right. So 1, 2, or 3? Some of y'all was voting already. 1, 2, or 3. Let me see what y'all saying. PBT said 2. Ivy said Virgo moon. I got another one for 2 from Sharon. Hey, Beauty Boss by Jamie, welcome in. Sorry, I was excited. No problem, no problem. Let me see what y'all voted for. Let's see. Okay. Let me see what the votes are. All right, so I got 17% for Mac. So we're going to put her down because she got the least amount of votes. And then Bite Beauty had 33% of the votes. So she came in second. All right, so the winner is ColourPop. Wow. I can't believe ColourPop came in second. Came in on top. All right. Well, ColourPop it is. Let's see what we are going to use to line her with. Let's line her with, since we're doing ColourPop, let's line her with, should we line her with Pat? Or should we pump it up a little bit with Kylie and Spice? I think we're going to go with Mother Pat today. Hey, Miss Tina. Hey. All right, so we're going to pump her up with Pat McGrath's Perma Ultra Lip Pencil in Cosmic Vibes. Ooh, let's sharpen her up first. Because we always need a fresh point when we're doing eyes and lips using a pencil. All right, let's line her in now. Y'all, did y'all read that Miss Beyonce got $24 million to do a performance overseas? I think she was in Dubai. $24 million to perform for an hour. I'm in the wrong line of business. Unless they want to pay me $24 million to make up somebody's face. Wheels are turning. Who do I know overseas? I think we have a chapter there, don't we? Let me find out. I gotta get a makeup tutorial going overseas. Can we do that, family? I think we can. All right, here comes Virgo Moon. Oh, first of all, she is very creamy. She is very creamy. Why did I use this before? $24 million with an M, million dollars for 1 hour. Una hora. We need to plan that, Sandy. We need to plan that. Let's go. Let's go. This is perfect. This is perfect. Guys, y'all made the right choice. We made the right choice today. This is nice. This is a nice, simple, this could be a Valentine's Day look. Oh my God. It is very creamy. Oh my gosh. Wow. Yeah, we need to go back. I'm just saying, $24 million for 1 hour's worth of work. You know, save for, you know, the rehearsals or whatever she had to do, but she could just put in, you know, different songs that she don't have to do that much sweating and working and whatever, and just do the doggone thing. I don't like that she had like this like bra thing. It was a dress or, you know, some kind of outfit, but it was like a bra. So it was like all her stomach was out when she called up Blue Ivy to do Brown Skin Girl. I was like, maybe we wanted to do a costume change before we brought our daughter out to see us with the bra toppings and everything. But she's Beyonce. She could do what she wants. And she got $24 million. So she could break her daughter off $4 million and be like, have fun with that. Oh my God. All right, you visited them. They're in Abu Dhabi. Okay, I thought so. Abu Dhabi, not Dubai. Okay. We need to open up a Dubai one. I think we should charter one. I think we should charter a Dubai chapter and live there for like, you know, a couple of years. I can do that. Listen, let's do it. I I haven't been, so I want to go. Yeah, this was very cool. You know what I like about this, Sissy? This right here, this part right here where you naturally put it against your lips, it is so cushiony. And it has like a subtle, very, very subtle vanilla smell. Very, very subtle. It's not harsh at all. But that where you set your actual lip to put it on is so soft and creamy. Beautiful. You guys picked it. And it goes so well with the rest of the look. It really does. I have my hair in like a tight little bun in the back, but like do some nice soft curls. This can totally be a Valentine's Day look. All right, so let me know. Oh gosh, Travel's already started his wheels turning. Which hotel? ColourPop, Virgo Moon. This I bought when they did that horoscope series because I bought the Virgo eye palette, which I thought I had in here. Maybe I put it somewhere else. I don't remember where I put it. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, but look what I found while I was looking for it. Another Pat McGrath mascara. I didn't know I had this one. This is an extra dark star mascara. Ooh, okay. So I don't have to buy mascara for a while because I have this. I have the Ilia, and I just got the new one from Lancome. Here she is. And I still have more of my other dark star that I didn't finish. So when I finish this one though, instead of opening that one, I want to get that fetish eyes. I want to get another fetish eyes because I love that one. And I want to try fetish eyes with this because I think it will give me like really nice lift and that wispy lash look that I get from wearing my lashes. I think that's going to be perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay. Yeah, it's creamy. It really. I keep looking at this like I am surprised, and I got more of them. I bought, like I said, I bought those other ones, so I need to try them more often. Definitely. I've been to Dubai 5 times, and it's constantly growing. Oh wow, I've never been to Dubai. The one she performed in. Oh, okay, they just opened it, the Atlantis Royal Dubai. Oh, okay. Yeah, I love like the little pineapple designs that they had around the hotel around her. It looks really chic. Legit. Saying hey points. Brian Lynn saying Bella Gang. Hey Brian. Welcome in. Yeah, that's nice. Me too, Jamie. That's on my list. That's on my list. All right, let's put some powder down and let's look for a powder we have not used in a while. What haven't I used in a while? Oh, we have this powder from Carolina Herrera. I got this from Harrods in London. So cute. And you can buy like little charms to put on it. I put like a pink beetle, a green beetle, because you know it's about that pink and green life. And then the fleur de lis. So pretty. All right, so we're gonna use this powder to just powder up in the areas where shine naturally pops through for me, which are the T-zone areas. I'm going to powder down those areas where I naturally get the shine. I'm telling you, I have become such a minimalist when it comes to makeup now. After watching and looking at all of these Parisian women and how they put on makeup, they do not slather it on. Well, I never was like one of those that slathered on a lot of makeup anyway. But I would love to do just a Parisian look or European look on this channel and show you more about how they put on makeup, or just, you know, just us doing it. Like, you don't have to look like a Parisian, but if you want to go like overseas, but Dubai, their makeup is much more flamboyant than what we do here in America. They go all out with the lashes and the hair extensions. Like, it's over the top. Everything with them is like larger than life. They call them the Dubai chapter. Ow, boo. Look, I was talking to one of my sorors today at chapter meeting, and she's from Panama also, but she was born there. I was not born there. And I was telling her, I was like, look, we need to get some sorors together who are Panamanian, and we need to put together a chapter. We need to charter a chapter in Panama. I was like, by the time we get all the ducks in order, I will be ready to be a full-time citizen of Panama. Because I told y'all, I'm out of here. I want to be sitting on a beach doing my Sunday sips from the beach. Doing my Sunday sips from the beach and talking to y'all. Okay. What else y'all saying? What else? Everybody saying hi to Rod. And let me spell Abu Dhabi, right? Look, it's Sunday. It's Sunday. And I was trying to find some SIPs, but I could not find it. I could not find it. All right. So while I have you here, Miss Ivy Solutions LLC from Brown Girl Bella LLC and registered trademark. Next week, is another special day for us Alpha Kappa Alpha women. It is the day that Nelly Quander made. It's a day that Sora Nelly Quander made. It is our incorporation day. And so, since I did not do a Founders Day sip, I definitely want to host a incorporation Sunday sips. So we can talk all about Alpha Kappa Alpha and why this day is so special, what made this day so special, and host a AKA panel while I do my makeup. Or maybe I'll do my makeup beforehand and then we could just talk AKA. We'll see how the day flows and what y'all want to do. But I definitely want you on the panel. So I'll hit you up on the side and see if you're available. And I want to get a couple of other Soars in. Ooh, we should see, Sansi, if Sora Kim would come to the panel. Because she always good for a good kiki. And the three of us on a panel together would be hilarious. Hey, TT. Oh, we got under a thunderstorm watch, Jamie. We just had some sprinkles here. But yeah, I think we're good for now. You prefer Abu Dhabi over Dubai, but I can't speak on the fine men. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I miss fine men in the chat? Did I miss there was fine men in the chat? Let me find out. Hey, TT. Hey, TT. TT, were you in on my live stream last week when the guy came up and showed his peachy? For those who missed that, sorry, I already took it down, but somebody came up on my live stream with his picture up. So I thought it was, legit. So I was like, I don't know you, but you want to come up and talk about, whether or not you did something or whatever. Because we were playing a game, and so I thought he was coming up to play the game. And no, he came up to show me a video of somebody ejaculating on my show. So, he got the he got the mouth. He got my mouth. And not in the way that you think. Get your minds out the gutter. No, he got a very stern cussing out. Because I don't play that. This is my channel. We don't do that stuff. Okay, anybody ever had like a pack of lashes like I do here, and you see one that you did not put in the pack, but you don't see the mate to that? That would be in my life right now. Because I'm putting this lash on to the case, but I'm like, where's the other one? Where's the other one? WTF! I see you with the family Tabers. Hi. Thanks for coming. Aw. Guys, please don't forget to hit that thumbs up. If you are not connected to me, please consider doing so. Yeah. Look, who knew? I had no idea either. My bestie was holding out on me. I ain't know that. Let me find out. The beach, honey. All about that beach life. I'm going to be a beach bum. Promise you. And you can all come to my villa because I plan to have, like a suite of little villas. And we can do that. Okay, before I go though, because we're gonna head out in a minute. Everybody saying hi to everybody. I'm over here working like as in the job that pays me. So sad. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sis. That's gonna be me tomorrow. But for today, we're gonna be doing this. Sipping mancha. Oh, yes, I need to get some sips for next week too. That reminds me. I want to get some rosé, some rosé, like sparkling wine or something. It is a serious matter. Yes. Next week. Let's do it. Incorporation Sunday. I have a family that are AKAs. Ah, yes. Yes. Pinkies up. I'm going to a funeral. Oh, oh. I'm sorry to hear that. Darn. Um, and I just found out we just lost a diamond, the Queen's chapter. And I know her well, and I know her granddaughter well. So now she has both her mom and her grandmother that are now Ivy's Beyond the Wall. So yeah. Sharon said that would be cool. I want to hear about your sorority. Oh, okay. Oh, you'll be back on Saturday? Perfect. Perfect. All right. So I want to get a meeting together, like a short, like just on email or whatever, with all of us that are thinking of doing it. Yeah. Yes, please. Especially if we sipping and talking. It's so much fun. So much fun. Dubai is the Vegas of the Middle East. Okay. Abu Dhabi is more laid back. Okay. So maybe I'll do Abu Dhabi first and then I'll do Dubai. Because if Dubai is like Vegas and I've gone to Vegas countless times, then I kind of already know the vibes. I kind of want to do a more laid back thing anyway. And if the stores are in Abu Dhabi, I would like to visit them too. All right. What? Wait, what was, oh no. Oh, we lost. Yeah, we lost the diamond. Yeah. I'll tell you about it when I get off. I'll send it to you. My TT don't mince words. I'm telling you. Okay, so you do that too? I'm like, what did I do? It must have been a rough day that day. Because clearly, I'm usually good about like taking them off, cleaning them off, and putting them on the tray. But the fact that the other side of the tray is dirty means I know it was a rough night. I came in here, was like, and went to bed. Yes. That's the second time it happened to me. Second time. Oh yes, shout out to Beauty Boss by Jamie, up to close to 200 subscribers. If you are not connected to Beauty Boss by Jamie, please do so. Please do so. Hey King Marky. Hey girls, good to see you. How are you? I'm doing well. Thank you so much for coming. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Be right back, Sissy. But if you're gone before I get back, love and blessings to you. Love the look, Sissy. Thank you. Thank you. They are not far from each other. It's a 2-hour ride. Oh, okay. So we could possibly do both. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So before I go, I did want to share with you that I finally got the Tatcha. And so I am going to do a dedicated video on it, and do my thoughts on the Fukabara bag that I received with my order. But, you know, my babes are in the building already, so I figured I would do this now. So here is what I got from Tatcha. And I love that Tatcha gives you like a card with like a personalized note. It says, you know, hi Shannon. And I'll read all this when I do the regular thing, but since you're here, and then they talk about the Fukubara bags. We'll talk about that again, like I said, when I do the dedicated video. They sent me swatches of sample swatches of a couple of their products, and all in this nice little card. So that's one thing. And then what I got was a new rice wash because I'm like squeezing out the last bits of my one that I have. And I have the gratitude size, which is maybe 50% bigger than this one. This is the what is wrong with me? I'll be dropping stuff like a pigeon, I tell you. All right, so this is the rice wash. This is the regular size. Like I said, I had the gratitude size, which is 50% more product than this one, but they don't have that anymore for sale. It's only for a limited time. But whenever they do get it, I get it, even if I have this, because that gratitude size lasted for me 2 years. It was 2 years since I got that gratitude size. And I checked because when I got it, I was like, I want to see how long it lasts. So this is the rice wash. This is what I use every morning and every night for my face, with the exceptions of Tuesdays and Thursdays, which, you know, I use an exfoliator those 2 days. So this is the size that it regularly comes in. And I was saying that I got the gratitude size the last time I got this, which was 2 years ago. That's how long this lasts, because you only need like a pea size in your hand because it lathers up so well and the smell is so good. It's like a fruity smell. So if you've ever had like Fruit Loops or Apple Jacks, you know how that fruity smell is? That's what this is like. So good. It's for normal to dry skin, which, yes, I have combination skin, but this works so well. My skin loves it. Loves it, loves it, loves it. It's non-irritating, non-sensitizing, dermatologist tested. It's used without parabens, synthetic fragrances, mineral oils, sulfate detergents, phthalates, urea, DEA, or TEA. And it's a pH neutral cream cleanser of rice and hyaluronic acid that gently purifies while moisturizing. It softens and boosts luminosity. The hyaluronic acid and ceramide-rich algae gently cleanses and provides you with that luminosity. It's glowy. It's so glowy. So glowy. And it lasts. Like I said, this will last me a year. I won't have to get this again till another year. I'm always dropping ish. I see somebody said, don't drop it. You know, I'm always dropping ish. Benefits, elasticity to the skin, luminosity to the skin. Rice water is great for your face as well as your hair. If you use rice water for your hair, you know the strengthening properties of that. It boosts elasticity to the hair as well, and promotes hair growth. So yeah. Yes, honey, on Brown Girl Belly, you learn all the things, baby, all the things. All right. And then, because one of the reasons I love these products so much and buy them so often is because I can get something like this, which is a starter ritual, which contains the Camilla cleansing oil. This is the oil that I use to take off all of my makeup once I use the makeup wipes. It comes like this. Everything is in their purple packaging because that's their colors. And then it comes boxed like this. So pretty, right? So I'm going to show you what everything is. So this right here, this is the Camilla cleansing oil. It is a Japanese cleansing oil that melts away any makeup impurities and your waterproof makeup. You'll massage it into your skin for about 10 seconds, rinse, and your face is squeaky clean. The next one is the rice polish. This is the classic formula, and this is an exfoliant of Japanese rice bran with papaya enzymes and silk protein. You pour just a little half teaspoon into your palm. You mix it with water, and it creates like a foam. You're going to massage it onto your wet face for about 15 seconds. I do it for about 20 to 30 seconds. So good. And your face feels so smooth and soft. And then you just rinse it off. Then we have the silk cream. This is a weightless gel cream of hydrating silk and hidasi, which is a trademark formula for the brand. It's a trio of Japanese superfoods that visibly firms your skin. You put a pearl-sized amount onto your face, neck, and décolleté in upward strokes, and it lasts for such a long time because you need just a little bit. This is the essence. Sorry, this is the essence. This is a skin plumpeting softener. And again, you put this onto your face and hands. You pat it onto your skin. Really good. And then lastly, this is the silk peony. Now this, honey, this goes underneath your eyes. It is a weightless liquid silk, and it's moisturizing Japanese white peony, and it brightens and clears up any discoloration in your under eyes. Use a small amount and just pat it in with your fingertips and massage it in. Fantastic. All of these products are made in Japan. All of these packagings are recyclable, so you can put it into your recycling. And what I love about this is you can put this, they're all travel size appropriate. So if I'm traveling, I can put this into my travel bag and go. So I love this. And then lastly, they also, because today starts the Japanese and Chinese New Year, so they do a lucky bag as well. So with $100 purchase, you get $100 worth of product from Tatcha. So let's see if I was lucky or not. Yeah, you can use rice water on your hair. Yeah, not this product, but you can ferment rice water in your hair. If you Google it on YouTube, you'll see these people with long, long, long hair that they swear by. They use this for your hair, for their hair to make it grow so long. That's a bunch of crock. But if you want to know the real tea, I'll break it down for you. Just let me know, and I will dedicate a Sunday Sips to debunking hair myths and how you can really grow your hair. Because it's not an oil, it's not a rice water, it's not any of these gimmicks that they proclaim to do. You want to know how to grow your hair naturally and healthy? I will tell you. Just let me know you're interested in that, and I will do like either a video on it, or I will do a Sunday Sips on it. Just let me know. PBT says that beauty boss by Jamie, no problem. I'm here to support anyone that's supporting Brown Girl Bella. Oh, thank you. Papaya enzymes are bomb. Yes. Awesome. Awesome. Love the support. Love Bella fam. Yes. My Bella Brigade is the best brigade, Jamie. It really is. Break it down, sissy. Yes. Do that on a Sips, please. Okay. So the hair. Okay. Will do. All right. So here's my lucky bag. So like I said, with $100 purchase, so with this and this, and I think this cost more than this one. Yeah, it did. But it came to $100. So I got the $100 Fukubawa bag. If you got $200, you spent $200, this bag would have been green instead of purple. So here we go. This is the first time I'm opening it. So everything is already wrapped. Shit. All right, here's what I got. So my lucky bag contains the liquid silk canvas. This is a primer, and it helps to make makeup last longer while minimizing excess shine. It actually works, but for me, I have to put it on just the T-zones and then pat it in so that it doesn't add extra oil to my skin, but it does work. So this is the liquid skin canvas. You can use your fingers or a flat brush, suitable for face and eyes, which I didn't know was suitable for the eyes too. I got to try this on the eyes. So that's the canvas. And then the silk cream, I got another one of those. So this is the gel cream with the silk hadashi, the protein that I said was in here, made of the Japanese superfoods and amino acids. Okay. Okay, cool. Queen Bella, I have to bounce. I'm going to shoot a quick video that's like 3 days late. Great live as always. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good time shooting your video. All right. The next thing that I got is the Luminous Dewy Mist. Now, I will tell you this I love. You can use it before your makeup application. So after you've done all of your skincare, you can mist this all over your face, let it sit, and then apply your makeup. Or you can lock your makeup in and use this as a setting spray for your makeup. It's beautiful. It is a refreshing and hydrating mist of squalene. Y'all know how great squalene is for the skin, and Hadassah 3, which is their trademark ingredient. For glowing, luminous skin, you shake it gently, close your eyes, and mist onto the face 2 or 3 times for a boost of hydration. So let me show you. So I'm going to shake it up. Comes in a pump. Okay, I'm going to prime it. Oh my God. First of all, let me tell you, the scent that gives off is so nice. And what I love about this is it does not spit like foam at you. It's like it really is like a mist on your face. So good. So good. And the smell, like I said, is just heavenly. I just inhale it in. It's so good. So that is the Dewy Skin Mist. And then it didn't say, oh, it's on the other side. That's why. The Camilla Cleansing Oil. So I have another size of this. So this is a bonus here. This is the Camilla oil that you use after I use my makeup wipes to melt away the makeup. For pure, silky, soft skin. With dry hands, you massage it onto your dry face, and then you rinse it with warm water. And then lastly, and I forgot how great these are. See, this is actually why I get these things, because it reminds me of products that I loved, but for whatever reason, forgot about it. And it also gives me a chance to stock up on things that I love too. So I got another one of these. I got another one of these because I have one in my main bathroom already. So this is a second one. I just got this in that box kit. So this is another one of that. So this is a bonus. And I have one of these in my drawer already. So this is a bonus here of that. So this is great. But the Japanese blotting papers, that's what this is. And so like I said, I have an oily T-zone. I'm always, having this glow. And these are so helpful to have in your bag. They're made with Japanese beauty papers. And I'm not even going to butcher the name of it because it's like so long, but it's like a obu origami paper. And I wish I can show. Oh, I actually have one right here because I had some. And okay, so this is the paper. It is so fine and so soft. Let me show you how it gently taps off. And what I love about this is it just grabs the oils. It does not grab or disturb your makeup underneath. So it's just picking up the oils. That is just oil. That is not my makeup. My makeup is undisturbed, but it dabs off all of the shine. So now I am shineless, with the exception of where I put my highlight. All of the oils on my face is gone. I love this. But as always, because I get a lot of product to try and test out here on this channel, and I'm grateful. Don't think I'm not grateful. I am grateful. But it makes you forget about the things that you really love about your skincare and or makeup routine. So I love when these lucky bags come out, so I have a chance to kind of revisit those and remember which products I want to go back and get more of. No problem. Have a good night, PBT. I don't know what that is. Face purple, wide purple eyes. PBT. I'll keep you running in the background since that voice is so sweet. What a flirt, this one here. Same to you, sis. Thanks, brother. So funny. Yes, I love those. Yeah, the Japanese, they know what they're doing. And if you ever look at a Japanese woman or a Chinese woman or any Asians, Asian no raisin, they do not look their age either. They really hold their skincare is held in high regard because it does such a good job of making sure that their face remains as flawless as possible or as long as possible. Like, we all have to age, that's a part of life, but the trick is to make the aging work for you. How to make the aging work for you. That sounds like another Sunday Sips topic. We'll make sure to put that out there too. All right, so that was it. I'm supposed to get another lucky bag from Beautylish. I will tell you, everybody and their grandmother has already done their Beautylish lucky bag, and I still have not gotten mine. So I'm about to call them tomorrow and we're going to have a talk, because as a content creator, you need to get your content in. I was supposed to have done this 2 weeks ago because I knew when the bags were going to be released. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do it in this week. It's already 2 weeks behind. So now I have to put other videos that I held off to do this video. Now those videos are going to come up first, and then the lucky bag is going to come up later. So I am going to do a dedicated video for this because I know there are others who weren't in here that wanted to see like a dedicated video. And sometimes, I didn't put that I was going to do this in this video, so they may not stay for the whole thing. But, excuse me, I am going to do a dedicated video on that. Plus, I know people had wanted to see my nighttime skin routine, so I'm going to put it in with that. So it's going to be my nighttime skin routine plus unboxing. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to film that. Maybe I'll film it tonight so we can have it up this week since it's here. And then there's going to be some more dedicated videos that are coming up. I am going to do a dedicated video on Pat McGrath. She has her Lunar New Year, and there's been lots of Lunar New Year stuff out. I know Charlotte Tilbury did some things for Lunar New Year. She just changed over the packaging of her already existing products. Same with Pat McGrath. She took this palette. Let me show you what it is. So this is the Venus and Fleurs Luxe Quad Borealistic Vixen. So this is what the original packaging looked like. And here are the colors. As you can see, they've been well loved. It's been about a year or two since this palette has been out. This palette is now available in the Lunar New Year packaging, and the same colors, same everything, is just in different packaging. So I didn't get it, obviously, because I already have it. But I did get her lipstick. So that's what's going to be filmed tomorrow. I'm going to film my Lunar New Year look using this palette, which is the same one, with this lipstick, which is in the Lunar New Year packaging. So I bought this one. This is Rouge number 8. I thought it was Rouge number 6, which I said, oh, that's just another Elson, but it's actually called Rouge number 8. So maybe it's not an Elson, because if it was Elson, it'd be Rouge number 6. So I stand corrected, Mother Pat. It is a Rouge. And this is the packaging of the bullet. So this is what it looks like. And then this is the lipstick. And I've already used it a couple of times. So this is what it looks like. It's pretty. It's definitely not a red. It's like a pinkish red, but you'll see it tomorrow. So I'm going to be filming that look. And then I will put on the blush that she re-released in the packaging. I'm going to use that. And, all the rest of Mother's foundation, primer, all that good stuff. So I will be doing that for Monday. It's not going to be a live. It's going to be a recorded video. So I'm going to record that today. I'm actually going to take off all of this after I take my pictures and post it. I'm going to do that. So you'll see that. And what else is coming out this week? Oh, this week is also would have been my beloved Brooklyn's 13th birthday. So I did a special video for that. Not too much talking about her, but you definitely hear her throughout the video. I'm going to be talking about things that another influencer made me buy. So hopefully that goes viral. So if I made you buy anything, do a video and say Bella made me and then tag me. So that's coming up on, I think, either Thursday or Friday. Whenever the 27th is, it's that day. And then before that, we have a special video for Brooklyn. And then after the video, I have a little thing for Brooklyn after that. And then we're going to go into Bella After Dark, which this week is a continuation of our game that we played last week. So make sure you stick around. Hopefully there's nobody popping up to show us their packages during next week's live, but that's going to be on Thursday. As I said, videos throughout the week sprinkled in. And then Sunday is Alpha Kappa Alpha's National Incorporation Day. And we'll be talking about that and what it means to us. So that is it, everybody. That is the week in review. I hope you enjoyed this video live today. If you did, give me a thumbs up. That really helps me out a lot. Tell a friend, tell a foe, tell everyone you know. Brown Girl Bella is here. And I am doing live streams every Sunday and Thursday and videos in between. And until then, you've been Bellafied. Thanks for coming. Have a great night, and I'll see you soon. Bye.